It is 11:11, so we're going to begin our Yoga Nidra class. Hello and welcome. So if you're watching this later at a recorded time, that's great. Otherwise, if you're here right now, hello. Feel free to leave comments as we go. What we're going to do today is a guided meditation, and we're going to be laying down in Shavasana. And you are welcome to go grab a pillow, a blanket, maybe even a couple pillows. You could put some underneath your knees as you're laying down on your back. If you want, if you have an injury, you can, or if it's just more comfortable for you, you can also do this sitting upright. But I really recommend starting on a hard floor, specifically hardwood floor would be great. Because sitting on a bed, your subconscious mind just associates a bed with sleep. So we don't want to fall asleep. We can, but the goal is to stay conscious and aware of what we're doing today. So come on in, settle down onto your mat. We're going to take some time getting comfortable and yeah, before we start, we have to get really comfortable. It's kind of the most important part of this practice. So, come on down onto your back. I'm going to stay sitting up just so I can talk to you, but yes. Relax, settle in. Now, one thing I really recommend is putting a pillow one under your neck, not the top of your head, because that could kind of strain your neck, but underneath your neck, just some support. And then right beneath your knees, just so they're bent a little bit. Palms face up. Give your armpits some room to breathe. Your toes can point away from you. Yeah. Throughout class, we want to stay as still as possible, so let's get as comfortable as we can. If you have any jewelry you want to take off, if you have, some glasses, if your hair is in a ponytail, if you have clothing on that's a little constricting, maybe you could take that off or just adjust it. I want to get as comfortable as possible. Settle in. And now, if you're ready to, you can close your eyes. If you don't want to close your eyes, that's okay. You could just soften your gaze till your eyelids are only slightly open like that. And keep your spine as straight as possible. That's another important thing. We want to make sure our back doesn't hurt after laying down for 30 minutes because that can be painful if you're not used to it. So as straight as possible, and then relax. We don't want to put too much effort in. We really want to let our muscles release. So, get nice and comfortable. No rush. Now that your eyes are perhaps closed, start to notice your body and how it feels. Notice if there's any pain in your body, if there's any pleasure, if anything feels good. A big part of Yoga Nidra, which means union sleep, a big part of it is opposites. It's really important to be positive and happy and healthy and good, but without a shadow, there's no sunlight either. So we have to acknowledge both sides of life, both the comfortable and the uncomfortable. So notice if you're feeling any pain today. That's okay. Instead of shying away from that sensation, notice it. How does it feel? Where is that feeling spreading through? Is it sharp or dull? And then perhaps if you're able to, if it's available to you, settle in with that pain and let it go once it's had its time. And then you can move along through your body. Notice anything that feels good, anything that feels awesome today. Maybe you have a muscle that you just worked out yesterday and it's a little sore, but it's that good sore feeling. Notice that. Maybe if usually your back hurts in a certain place and today it's not, acknowledge that, be aware of it. Notice any parts of your body that's touching the ground. As you lie down on your mat, notice any parts of your body that's touching the ground. What does the ground feel like underneath you? If you're on carpet, do you feel it on your skin, that texture? If you're on hardwood floor, is it cold or warm? Notice how the floor feels as it supports your body. Now notice which parts of your body are covered in clothing or a blanket, if you're wearing a blanket right now. How does that blanket feel? How does that clothing feel? What kind of cloth is it? What's the texture? Is it soft like silk or rough like wool? Is the clothing loose or tight? Where on your body is it loose or tight? And notice any parts of your body that's touching nothing at all. Just the air. Is that air cold? Is that air warm? Is there a breeze? Is the air still? Now pay attention to your breath. How are you breathing today? How does it feel in your chest and your stomach? Is your breath shallow or deep? Perhaps you're sick and it's harder to take deep inhales and exhales. Notice that. Notice any sensation that comes with your breath. Can you feel your breath leaving your throat or your nose or your mouth? Are you breathing with your mouth open or closed? If you're breathing through your nose, which nostril are you using more heavily? Now listen to the sounds around you. Are there any sounds around you? Maybe you can hear your family talking or strangers outside your window. Maybe cars driving by. Or your air conditioning system. Notice any sounds around you. Now focus on just the sounds in your room, in the room that you're in. Any sound in your room. And if you can't hear anything, that's okay. Notice that too. Notice any sounds in your room. Now notice any sounds in your mind. So any thoughts that are reoccurring, any emotions you're feeling, notice those. And for the rest of class, if you notice yourself thinking any thoughts that aren't following my voice, just remember to always come back to my voice, and that's exercising your mind, exercising your brain, and it's okay to think thoughts while meditating. It's the fact that you noticed it and you brought yourself back, that's an exercise for your mind, so don't worry about that, just come on back. Now think of your sankalpa, your purpose for coming to class today, and your intention for the next 6 or so months. If you already have a sankalpa, you can repeat it in your mind 3 times. If you don't, it's an intention stated in the present tense, as if it's already happening, and it's short and sweet, and it's memorable, and it's something that's really important to you. If you can't think of one yourself right now, I have mine that you could join me in, which is, I am cultivating creativity every day. So think about your sankalpa and repeat it in your mind 3 times. And now we're going to move on to our body rotation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move through different body parts pretty fast. And what I'd like you to do is to please join me in becoming aware of that part of your body. Visualizing what it would feel like to move that body part, perhaps. And just what that body part feels like. Sometimes it's difficult to visualize a part of your body, and that's totally okay. Just keep on up with me. I'll move pretty fast, like I said, so if you can't feel a part, just move along to the next one. That's totally fine. So let's begin. Become aware of your right hand thumb. Your right index finger. Right middle finger. Right ring finger. Right pinky finger. The palm of your right hand. The back of your right hand. Right wrist. Right forearm. Right elbow. Right upper arm. Right shoulder. Right armpit. The right side of your chest. your right lower rib cage. Right hip. Right thigh. Right knee. Right calf. Right ankle. The top of your right foot. Sole of your right foot. Right big toe. Right second toe. Right third toe. Right fourth toe. Right fifth toe. Become aware of your left hand thumb. Left index finger. Left middle finger. Left ring finger. Left pinky. The palm of your left hand. The back of your left hand. Left wrist. Left forearm. Left elbow. Left upper arm. Left shoulder. Left armpit. The left side of your chest. Lower left rib cage. Left hip. Left thigh. Left knee. Left calf. Left ankle. The top of your left foot. The sole of your left foot. Left big toe. Left second toe. Left third toe. Left fourth toe. Left fifth toe. Your entire right arm. Whole right leg. Entire left arm. whole left leg. Become aware of the base of your spine. Right behind your belly button. Solar plexus, right beneath your rib cage. Heart center. Throat center. Third eye center between your eyebrows. Crown of your head. Right eye. Left eye. Tip of your nose. Right ear canal. Left ear canal. The tip of your tongue. Whole face. Your entire head. The right side of your body. Left side of your body. Whole body. Your whole body. Notice your breath. Don't change how you're breathing, just become aware of it. If by noticing your breath changes, that's good that you noticed that. Is your breath shallower than when you began or deeper? Are you breathing in the same parts of your chest and stomach? Are you breathing out of your nose or your mouth? Has that changed? Feel for your heartbeat, your pulse. Can you feel your pulse? And if not, that is okay. If you feel your pulse, where do you feel it? It might be in your fingertips or your toes, your heart or your throat. And now for our manifestation of opposites. In your body, allow yourself to feel calm, complete and utter calm. Everything is all right. Everything is good. There's nothing to do, nowhere to go. How does calm feel in your body? How does it feel to be calm? Now bring anxiousness into your body? Allow yourself to feel anxious, anxiety. How would that feel? There's a nervous energy. How would that feel in your body? Now go back to calm. Everything is all right. Everything is good. How does calm feel in your muscles? When you feel calm, how does your body feel? Are your shoulders relaxed? Is your tongue released from the roof of your mouth? Are your eyebrows relaxed? The muscles in your forehead, are they tense or released? When you're calm, how does your mind feel? Are your thoughts steady? Do they race? Is your mind cloudy or clear when you feel calm? Everybody feels calm differently. How do you feel calm? Now go back to anxious, anxiety. How does that feel to be anxious? How do your muscles feel when you feel anxiety creeping in? Are your muscles more tense? Maybe your shoulders are hunched, or your chest feels tight. Maybe your stomach is clenched. Are any muscles tighter or looser? Maybe your breath even feels differently. How does your breath feel when you're anxious? How do your thoughts feel when you're anxious? Are they racing or slow? Are they loud or quiet? Is it sudden or gradual? How do you feel when you feel anxious? Sit with that feeling. Now go back to calm. Bring calm into your body. Allow calm to take over, peace. How does that feel differently from stress? How does calm feel? What are some things that bring calmness to your mind? Now in your brain, play with these two feelings. Go back and forth between calm and anxious. See if one is easier than the other, which one is harder. See if it takes longer to get into one feeling, or if one is very fast and easy to feel. Maybe one feeling you're able to feel stronger than the other. It's more tangible, more real than the other. Play with calm and anxious in your mind. Now see if you can feel calm and anxious at the same time. How would that feel to be calm and anxious at the same time? What does that feel like? Is that a difficult feeling to have? Is it conflicting? Is one feeling stronger than the other? Do you feel balanced when you feel anxious and calm at the same time? Does calm and anxiety feel out of place? Lastly, visualize a bright white candle burning. See the flame in your mind's eye. Watch it flicker. Take a deep breath in. Breathe in the scent of the flame, the warmth from the flame. And in your mind, bring your sankalpa back to the front. Repeat your sankalpa 3 times. Your intention from the beginning of practice. 3 times. Start to bring movement back into your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. You can rotate your wrists and your ankles. You can shake your head side to side. And give yourself a big morning stretch with your arms overhead. And roll over. Onto one side of your body, whichever side is calling to you. Throughout our practice, we rested in Shavasana, which represents the end of our practice, the death of our practice. Fetal pose represents rebirth, new life, and a fresh perspective. So allow yourself that feeling of freshness, of newness. Let it fill your body. And when you're ready, you can keep your eyes closed if you like. You could push up into any comfortable seated position. Please join me with your hands at your heart center and thank yourself for coming to this session today, for spending time on you, for some self-care, giving yourself some love, and exercising your brain muscles. So thank yourself. It is not easy every day to give yourself self-care, and you did it. And feel free to join me with your hands at your third eye center and say namaste, which means the light, the love, and the teacher in me recognizes the light, the love, and the teacher in you. Namaste. Thank you, class. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. Let me know how you feel, if you feel relaxed, if you feel different at all. Any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know. I'll be here for a few more minutes. You can just tell me how your day is going so far, or if you have any plans, let me know what's up. Thank you, Angela. You are amazing. Thanks for coming and participating. I love you. If you guys want to private message me too, feel free. Send me any questions, comments, concerns. If you'd like, you can download. I've got a little link down here, I think. But my Venmo is Zsazsa Leverett, no spaces, no capitals. I'd really appreciate a donation if you can afford it. If you can't, that's fine too. I get it. A lot of us are losing some hours, and that's fine. We're here to take care of ourselves, so whatever that means for you. Also, if you'd like, feel free to share these lives, help your friends out, help me out, help anybody who you think needs some free classes. It's just 30 minutes a day. I would love that support. Oh, and anybody who's still here, I am going to be doing a little competition sort of thing. I guess not competition, but the secret word of the day is, let me think what I want it to be. I want it to be wisdom. That is the secret word of the day. It's wisdom. So if you come back later in the week and you collect all the words, collect, I like that, then whoever has the most amount of words at the end of the week will win a free tarot reading and a full spread. It'll be online. We're in quarantine, but I'm going to be giving that away for free. So once again, if you missed that, the secret word of the day is wisdom. So collect all the words, end of the week, whoever gets the most amount, or if there's a tie even, I'll give everybody a free tarot reading, Celtic cross style. So thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Angela just donated. Oh, Angela! I love you, Angela. You're awesome. So, win that reading. It's kind of a little secret-y little thing, but yeah, I hope you come to all my other classes the rest of the week and you get some knowledge and you have a great time, and thank you so much. Bye, everybody.